Hello, we're at Kedron Brook in Kedron, Brisbane today, and yeah, it's a big creek here. It's full of swordtails and platies and all sorts of other invasives. You can see them schooling down here. Oh, that's tilapia swimming down under there now. That's what we really want to catch, the tilapia. They're really nasty. So yeah, we'll climb down and we'll get some. These are all swordtails. All these fish here, this is all swordtails schooling around. Okay, there's some swordtails there. It's actual swordtails. You can see the little stem sticking out from the male on the back. That's his sword tail. There is, what's that over there? There's something bigger over the other side. Might be a gudgeon. There's a bunch of swordtails there. All right, we're gonna launch our traps right here. Oh, that's something else over there. I don't know what it is. I can't see properly, but it's not a swordtail, it's not a platy, and I don't believe it's a tilapia. It could be like a barb or something. So, gonna set our first trap just down here on the other side of this water weed, and hopefully we can fill the net with some invasive fish. Oh, big tilapia, big school of tilapia over here. So we're under this bridge. I'm going to set my trap. Hopefully we can get some of them tilapia. So we'll come back to that. Okay, our first trap has been in the water for some time. I can see a bunch of swordtails and possibly some other fish schooling around the trap. So let's pull it in and see if we have got anything. And we've got maybe 15 little fish in there. Not as many as I thought we were going to have. But let's see what they are, at least. So, what do we got? Okay, we've got, that is a female swordtail right here. That is a pest. We got some gambusia, which are mosquito fish. Oh, there's another swordtail. Some gambusia. But yeah, nothing native. No native fish at all. So, a few swordtail and some gambusia. And here at some point, oh yeah, just wait, look at this. See if we can catch him. Okay. This is a cane toad. It's a baby, super invasive, massive problem. you know, we have to deal with them in a humane way, but I don't have any facilities with me today, so at the moment all I can do is let him go. But yeah, they are a huge problem. Anyway, check this out. Okay, so we're underneath the big bridge here, and I've had my trap set here for a little while. We're going to pull that in now and see if we got anything. There was a bunch of tilapia here before, and whoa, look guys, look at that, unreal. That is a monster haul. Tilapia. So that, guys, that is a tilapia. 100% invasive fish. Yeah, does not belong in Australia. So, what else we got in here? Swordtails. We got a bunch of tilapia. The net's full of tilapia. You can poke your head in there and have a look-see. And we got a bunch of swordtails as well. That's a swordtail. It's a female swordtail, just there. So the swordtails are going to come home with me. The tilapia unfortunately have to be destroyed on site. But another swordtail, female. Look at that. Whoop, whoop. All tilapia are of different different sized tilapias. I'll just put them in the bucket for now until I can deal with them. It's not right to let them starve of oxygen. Look at that. Oh! But yeah, there's a whole bunch of tilapia here. This is incredible. What a haul. And we got a bunch of swordtails, and maybe even some platies. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so there's nothing left in there. So we're going to put that back out there. So yeah, so you can get a closer look here. So this is what we're dealing with. We've got, yeah, probably 10 tilapia. You know, they're a beautiful fish, part of the cichlid family, but yeah, they don't belong in our waterways. Beautiful swordtails. That was something dead. But yeah, what a shame. Okay, we'll head down and see what we've got in the other trap, and then we'll deal with the tilapia later, off screen. I'm not into animal cruelty being shared on social media. And we have got a large amount of swordtails and gambusia. So let's get them into the bucket. So this is what we're dealing with here, guys. We're talking handfuls of invasive fish at a time. Handfuls, you know. It's really not good for the environment at all. And I'd also just like to point out that I have not caught one single native fish here yet. Not one. I've got, I don't know, maybe 200 invasive fish, but not one native fish. That is an absolute shame. Because Australia's got some really beautiful fish, and they just don't seem to be anywhere anymore. Handful of creeks down on the Gold Coast, but up here in Brisbane, they're just gone. So we're going to set that one over there this time. Going to pull in our trap, and already I can see a bunch of fish sitting inside. Not sure what they are. Tilapia and swordtails. Right, let's have a look. Look at what we got. Tilapia. Massive pest in Australia. Absolute massive pest. So I will be dealing with these guys in a humane way at the end. So for now, they just can go into the bucket. Look at that. They are beautiful. But yeah. Whoop, whoop. Don't go back in the water. So we got a bunch of tilapia. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more in there, and a bunch of swordtails. Look at this big one. Look at that. Gorgeous fish. Really pretty. Now, one thing about the tilapia, I was recently in the Philippines, and man, I tell you what, they go on a barbecue really nice. But we're not allowed to eat them here in Queensland. We have to just dispose of them. Apparently eating them puts a value on them. It turns them into a commodity, and the government don't want them being commoditized like that. Otherwise it gives people no interest in getting rid of them. If they have value, people want to keep them in the local environment for food and whatnot. Looking down at my trap here, somebody has gone into it. There's a bunch of fish in there. Pull that in. Hey, what do we got? Swordtails and gambusia. And again, not one native fish, all invasives. Some nice big males in there with big healthy tails, the swordtails. They are really pretty fish. They're great in aquariums, but that's where they belong. So, you know, please don't throw your fish in the creeks. So we have moved down, the creek a little bit for our final area of fish trapping today. And I've got my lovely wife over there. She's putting one of the traps in the water, and the other one is set just here. So yeah, these waters are absolutely teeming with invasive fish, and still, as of yet, I still have not caught one single native fish, not one. Okay, so this trap's set out a little bit further, and I don't want to get my shoes wet, so my lovely wife is going to bring in this one. Oh yeah, and it's her birthday today. Happy birthday! 25 years old, hey. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, and it is stocked full of fish. Let's see what we got. Swordtail, and there's a male swordtail and a baby tilapia. So yeah, nice swordtail, beautiful little tilapia. He's really cute, but yep, poor thing. And what else? Anything else interesting? Nope, all swordtails. So yeah, bunch of swordtails. Okay, so that is the final trap for this one. Here we go, final trap. And we have got a stack of swordtails. Look at that. Let's get them back to the bucket and open it up, see if there's anything else in there. Alrighty, let's see what we got in here. Another handful of swordtails. Males, female. There's a big pregnant female right there at my thumb. So she's about to unleash her kind on this creek. And yeah, all sorties. Okay, so thanks very much for joining me on this little video. And like I said in a different clip, if you want to see longer format videos, head on over to our YouTube channel for those of you on TikTok. If you want to see shorter videos for those of you on YouTube, head on over to our TikTok. And yeah, thank you for liking and subscribing, and you know, really appreciate it, and it helps me get out here and do this work. Thanks.